Welcome. Let's talk to George B. He is the president and CEO of US Gold Corp. They are listed on the NASDAQ and their mnemonic is USAU. This gentleman is originally from Leeds in the UK and supports Leeds United. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong with that?
Very good.
They had their day, you know.
They've had their day, but they might come good again, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
Okay, let's talk about stock markets. You basically run an entity that's got a market cap of 33 million. You're down 55% this year to date. Gold has basically spiked, fallen, and basically is flat year on year. But you've got exciting things, you tell me, off camera, okay? You've got a project going on at Wyoming. Now, why am I going to believe you? Because you've got a very good track record in terms of some of the big boys, the Rios, the Barrick Golds, and the likes, okay? Over to you to tell me what's going on.
Well, yes. I mean, look, I'm a mining engineer and 40-odd years in the business, semi-retired in Park City, Utah, a nice ski town. You must come and visit. And yeah, I got sort of brought out of my my semi-retirement to actually do something which I think is really exciting. And the reason why it's exciting is as you look at a lot of projects are really difficult to do, permit and so on. This is dead simple, really close to infrastructure.
Dead simple.
Yeah.
Don't believe you. Nothing
it is.
Simple,
well, look, okay, everything is relative. Everything's relative. But, you know, being in the United States, normally, United States, Canada, safe jurisdiction. The issue is that you're on federal government land and a lot of folks find themselves in permitting purgatory.
Yep.
Well, we're on the state section in Wyoming. Wyoming is deeply Republican. They enjoy a lot of their wealth from the resource business. And this is a diversification for them into copper and gold. And we're on state and private land. So that means that we're just under the Department of Environmental Quality in Wyoming, and we don't have a nexus to the federal government. So from that perspective, we put our permit application in after a couple of years of doing all the studies, and we would anticipate a permit toward the end of next year or early 2024.
So you're in retirement. Did somebody come knocking on the door, literally?
Oh yeah, gee, as you know, you mind your own business, and then what happens? No, the founder of the company and one of the the former president, CEO, and executive chairman, Ed Carr, came in, asked me to take a look at it. The fellows had been doing great work, and we don't get recognized for some of the exploration assets we've got, but they've been working on the next big thing in Nevada. And the notion was that there's this Copper King asset in Wyoming. What do we do? What should we sell it, monetize it to pay for the exploration? They asked me as an operator to take a look at it, and I said, look, this is something that can get developed,
Yep.
which is extraordinary. So here we are on a pathway to production in short order. And, as you look at the industry in general, they have been, they're on a burning platform. They have been taking away a lot of the resources and reserves that they have. And, where is the new development going to come from? And, we believe that it's a good part of it is going to be a Copper King Gold project.
Well, I remember a couple of years ago reading that somebody said gold is old and cryptocurrency was the way forward. Okay, this was the Delta hedge, and we could talk about that for hours. In terms of actual gold, okay, what was your thoughts? Okay, is this going up in the short term, medium term, long term as an asset class?
Well, look, we've got 70% of our revenue would come from gold, and then the remaining from copper and a little bit of silver. But absolutely, look at what's happened with crypto recently. I think that a lot of the junior companies have been starved of capital because first we had cannabis, and that was the big thing.
Yep.
Then we had crypto, and why would you put risk capital into that old hat gold mining? But you know what? You can't print gold. You've got to go out there and find it, develop it, permit it, and mine it. And you know, I don't know about you, but I have to have a little bit of gold under my mattress.
Well, yes, just as yeah, that's another story. But I agree. So I'm a shareholder, and as always, I buy shares because I have a vision that, you know, this is the next super duper thing. Okay, I'm sitting here. Obviously, the shares have been hit this year, and obviously, you know, we've been in a bear market. Everything gets smashed on exchanges. Where do you see the company in a year's time?
Well, look, the aspect of any mine is that you're always looking for what's wrong with the project. Oh, it's too low grade. Oh, it's too near to a city or too near to a state park in our case. And we're just knocking down those problems. We think that we, in a year's time, when we've got our permit in hand, and gold has got to come back. If you're looking at what's happening to value of currencies and so on, you know, I see gold as a you know, as taking off in the future. But you know, beyond that, we've also got the copper. And as you start looking at copper, electrification, where the heck is the copper going to come from? You know, I spent a lot of time down in South America mining, lots of problems with supply chain, supply of natural resources. So, you know, we really think in a year's time, and you know, as I look at it, gosh, we have been smashed. The whole market has been smashed down. But you know, as we sort of come out of that, and as we demonstrate that we're moving towards this production profile, which is very healthy, we're looking at over 10 years, 108,000 gold equivalent ounces per year. It's front end loaded. So from that perspective, you know, with an all-in AISC of $800 per gold equivalent ounce, and that's at 1625 gold and 325 per pound copper. There's a huge leverage to the upside. So obviously there's inflation, and but I think we're seeing a little bit of a reality coming to the oil prices. So I think we're going to be in a great shape in a year.
Okay, so as I always sort of finish interviews off, because you know I'm a shareholder in companies, and you know that's how I've made my living for a good while. Give me 3 reasons why I should consider having your shares in my portfolio.
Well, look, the 3 reasons, you know, and I join you as a shareholder. You know, management and insiders were about 20% of the company. We believe in the project. I believe that we can get it done. As you start looking at delivering into the supply of gold, the supply side and copper, the supply side is restricted. There's going to be price increases. Gosh, what other assets are you looking at the moment? If gold has been smashed down, it's got to have its day.
And the share price is $3.50 at the moment.
$3.50 at the moment.
So that's almost feels like a call option, right, in terms of risk reward.
Absolutely, absolutely. And really, the other aspect of being on the Nasdaq, US Gold Corp, USAU, we trade a lot. I think that as you look at the opportunity at the moment with the valuation, you can see the statistics related to the project. It is a call option on gold and copper.
George, on that note, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much. Good. Thank you.